I like to be spontaneous about my food. I like to eat foods when I'm in the mood for having them and not feel obliged to eat a certain thing because I prepared it in advance. So that's one of the reasons I don't like meal planning and like stocking up meals in the refrigerator so that I could just have my food ready. It's like, although there may be foods that I enjoy eating, I may not want to eat that day. And for me, I can't know what I'm going to want to eat tomorrow until tomorrow comes. So that's one of the reasons why I don't like meal planning. And as you guys know, I'm a mom of 9 and I started dieting when I had my 3rd child. I used to see healthy living people online and I said it would never be for me. I said it was never for me, that I could not adopt this lifestyle permanently and be stuck eating this way like for the rest of my life. So some of you may know that I actually went and became a certified health coach and went and got my certified personal training certification. Initially, it was because I wanted to be as educated as possible about nutrition, not everything, but enough that would give me the confidence. I became a certified personal trainer so that I could learn as much as possible about exercise and how it affected my body, my metabolism. And I was just ready to get my life together. And I was so fed up with dieting and I wanted to become a natural eater. So that's how my journey with health and wellness began. And after I became a certified health coach and I learned how to balance nutrition, everything in my life changed. I went from crying in the closet over eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, which is like that was my moment where I had hit rock bottom with the diets. And I was like, I cannot live like this. Like, it's just white bread. Like, why am I, and sugar in the jelly. I'm like, why am I beating myself up over a sandwich? You know, it wasn't even a donut or a cupcake. But anyway, so I went through the health coaching certification and I learned about balancing nutrition and I was able to get my life together. I had promised myself I would never diet again. I gave up dieting. I gave up low carb dieting. Anything that made me feel restricted, I promised myself that I would stay away from it and I would be as natural of an eater as possible. So from there, I began coaching other women to do the same. And there are like 3 main things that I do daily to stay like what you would call consistent on my lifestyle, which a lifestyle change is so much more flexible than a diet. And I wish I really understood what that meant in the beginning. There are 3 easy habits that improve my health and my overall wellness and well-being in a holistic way. So not just, with food, but improve my health and my life because I was able to break free from dieting. So the first thing I want to talk about is the habit of including something healthy along with what it is that you already plan to eat. Instead of having the all or nothing mindset, just focusing on and including something healthy in with your normal food. The second habit is not to deprive yourself and cut out the things you love, because when you cut out the things you love, it leads to you eventually breaking and binge eating on those foods. When you don't feel deprived about food and you know that you can have it anytime that you want to have it while you're learning how to eat it in moderation, you're less likely to just overeat on it. You'll find yourself more satisfied with just having a little bit of it at a time. The third habit that improved my health and my life is focusing on my hormones and balancing how to balance my hormones and not just only focusing on the foods that I'm eating, how different hormones cause me to have food cravings. So these hormones are the hunger hormones, satiety hormones, and your blood sugar hormone, which is insulin. So focusing on what things am I doing in my life and what things am I putting in my body that are throwing my hormones off. Cortisol, the stress hormone that throws off your hunger and satiety hormones. And then it also throws off your insulin hormone, which is the master hormone of your entire body. So focusing on including healthy foods to what it is that I would normally eat. That's about inclusion instead of restriction. Focusing on including enough of the foods that I love, of course, without guilt. And then also paying attention to how my body is responding to hormones being out of whack instead of just only focusing on diet and nutrition. Those are things that improve my overall health, improve my life. It's something that I've been able to build on over the past 6 years.